Hello and welcome. This is Theresa, and thanks for visiting my channel tonight if you're live streaming with me, or watching my live stream I should say. And if you're watching the replay, thank you to you as well. I am just doing some prep work right now for my junk journal January 2026, and a big thank you to Gabby for pre-purchasing this journal. So I'm a little nervous about that because I've never done that before, and now I have to make sure I don't spill any coffee on it or something like that. Well, maybe spilling coffee on it might be a good thing. Okay, let's just put that over to the side for now. Hey Zippy, welcome. Hi Theresa, welcome. So I don't know about this live stream. It's probably going to be boring because really I'm behind on my prep work, and usually I have things prepped before I turn on the video because watching prep stuff can be boring. But if you like to hear tearing a paper, you might really enjoy this. If not, you might want to turn the audio down, off, muted. Can someone tell me if I have closed captions? I don't know if I do. I think it would be good if I did. How's your evening going? I use thinner paper for these printouts, so it's going to be hard to ink them. I'm getting excited about having some extra time this weekend because I think I'm gonna get energetic enough to do the Louisa Heinzel Color Compendium swatch book. I think I said that right. I really want to do it. It's going to be a lot of work. And it will be a personal tool for me for creating. Is anybody working on any projects? In case, if you know Jessica, who is in April's live stream a lot, she posted some of her work on my Facebook group, Junk Journaling United, and Gabby, someone who I've known for a while, but has recently been in my live stream, and she was in April's live stream last night, in case you saw or heard April introduce her last night. Anyway, she posted some of her work on my group, Junk Journaling United, yesterday too. These ladies do a good job, and I love seeing what everybody else creates. However, I already follow a lot of Facebook groups, and I don't feel like I have the time or energy to follow more right now. And I've even backed off from some that I was following. Not because I'm unhappy with anybody or anything like that. It's just I don't have the time. I personally admin like about 10 Facebook groups that are mine, and so that keeps me busy too. I love these kinds of images. I love it even more when they make a back to it as well. So I had an idea for this image. I think I'm going to move forward with that right now while I'm still remembering what the idea is. Let me get this torn out and inked. Hello, Deb. Do you like to be called Deb or Debbie? Or it's all good as long as I don't call you late to lunch. Welcome to everybody. Let's see, we've got me, Zip, that's 2, Theresa 3, Deb 4, and a total of 7. So there's about 3 in the balcony, so that's cool. Welcome everybody. I don't see you, but I see you. Ooh, and one of these pictures would be really awesome on the front of this cover. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these 3 pictures, I think. We'll see how it goes. I don't actually intend to use this, but I printed it out because I want to do this in real life. I want to do a real fabric thing like that in real life. So I printed that out for the idea mostly. Hi, Stacy. Welcome. Whoops. Daggone it. Little grunged is all that is. When you tear a little bit, it's just grunged. Grunged or distressed. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do here. Make these manageable. Oh, what's peeking out at me here? Okay. Now, back to this. Okay, now I need to ink this. So about, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something, and probably more than just 2 weeks ago, in previous videos, I had been complaining about these little tiny bugs that were flying around me when I was trying to craft or work or whatever. And I finally decided they are midges, and they're also called no-see-ums. And they are really tiny, and they are fast. They fly fast. But the problem is that they were biting me. Every night I had like 3 what looked like mosquito bites. And it was just driving me nuts. Okay, so I'm going to need to ink the other side because it's white. You know what? Never mind. I should back it because I want it to be a little thicker. So I think I'll back it with this packing paper that I glued together to make it thicker. So back to my discussion about the no seams. What did I do? I must have thrown it away. So my husband bought me these wristbands. My last one of my videos was yellow. This one is black. And they're Buggables Citronella wristbands. And I've been using these, and I've been using, is it close by to me? Oh dear, I almost fell out of my chair. Oh, I think I left it in the other room. Nope, I didn't. I've been using this. Rooted in Nature Stem. Kills flies, mosquitoes, and gnats. And so I spray that on my legs, especially my ankles, and then I wear this citronella band, and I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want to invite that midge to come after me, but I'm very happy with the results. So if you ever have problems with something like that, there's some information for you. There's a referral. My husband says these are really cheap. They're under $1. He bought me 3 packages. I think you're kind of supposed to put them back into the package when you're not using them. But there's been times when I've gone to bed with them on. And so I never put the other one back in the package. And so had been wearing it for probably a week, if not 2 weeks. And then I misplaced it. So I saw a midge tonight and put this one on. I don't know who needed to know that, but if there was anybody out there that needed to know that, now you do. Need to change my blade. That's better. Just gonna grab this real quick. Ow. So let's see. Now, what I plan to do is take probably a piece of this. This would be good. Okay. I don't think I can't fold that out in half because I tore it. Let's try this again. Fold this in half. Make it the length of this. And now we're going to put this in the journal. And so the idea will be that this will open up. Yes, I'm still remembering what I wanted to do. Okay. I'm just going to hold that down for a minute. Sometimes I can do this one-handed, and sometimes I can. Hot dog. Well, maybe if glue this a little bit more. Okay, then what I was thinking is taking some papers like this. My problem is I have an idea and then I start to do it and then I start thinking about something else. And that interrupts my creative flow. Okay, so what I was thinking was putting this behind here like it's a book, but this is too long, so I don't want to do that. I want something that will fit in here. I guess I don't care if it sticks out a little bit there. I kind of like that actually. So let me see if I think I've got some more pieces like that. I think I have 3. Yes, and then I will ink these and I will put these underneath here and they will stick out like that. Okay, so let's get these inked. My work days are going later, so my crafting time is going later when I craft on a weekday, on a work day. But things are finally winding down for me. Hallelujah. Been working on a process where banks are verified by a company to make sure you know that they're legit, and that has been a nightmare trying to figure out what type of documentation they need to make that verification happen. So finally I posted in a Facebook group that I admin and asked people the question of what they've done to make it happen, and one kind lady said, hey, yeah, message me and I'll show you what we do and what we've got. And she did. She sent me the forms in PDF and Word format, and they were great. So nice to have people want to help like that. So nice. I work in the virtual world, so you meet different people. Of course, you meet different people in the real life world too, I'm sure, but I doubt you talk to people all over the United States as much, unless that's your type of work. I think I'll use this blue paper to back these. And I really don't like using that Yoo-hoo nowadays. I was going to give it another chance, and I am going to use it up, but I still am not enjoying it like I do my Pritt stick. So you're going away, Yoo-hoo. the Yoo-hoo, I can't get it up against the edges very easily. Even when I'm using, I mean, it just does this little thin strip. Where the Pritt stick has a lot better coverage. There's one. I don't know if that's long enough or not. I think it is. Yes, good. I'm getting the best use out of the paper. And I can fit this one on here. Yes, I can. Perfect. Thanks everyone for the likes that I've been getting lately and the views. Thank you very much for that. I mean, I don't get a lot. I'm not like some channels, but I've been getting more and I'm appreciative of that. Now, you're going to go in here and I'm going to use this to attach them. I don't know, maybe I didn't need to do that, because I'm going to take this and I'm going to put that on there. And I have to think. I think I only want 2 of these. And this one, sorry, I'm going to quit talking because I have to think for a second what I'm doing. Put that like that. Oh, just a little tiny bit. And I'm going to sew across there. So I'll be right back. Okay, now that's going to go there, and then this is going to go here. So this gets glued. Then I'm going to sew this. It's just to strengthen it. Now, this is going to get glued in here. Just the label. And then that can go up and writing can go on there. The idea was that this would go up, but it's not going to because I glued it down. Theoretically, I glued it down. So I'm going to glue all of this down. That idea did not come together exactly the way I envisioned it, but that's okay. You gotta try, you gotta experiment, and then come up with plan Bs. Okay, so there could be writing here and there could be writing here, and a person could write something and glue it on top of there. I wonder if I can glue this. I don't like it coming up. And then I wanted to put something on the front. That's too big. That's too big. That would just fit. Let's see how it looks. The thinner paper is even more difficult for me to cut. Oh, I think that's kind of cool. Got a bird there and a bird there. I like that. Now, I think I want something underneath it though. And from the stuff, not that, then where'd I put it? Right here. So there was a lot of like washi tape type stuff. Paper washi tape type stuff. So maybe something like this would look cool underneath this bird. Needs to be shorter. I don't think I like that. What about a circle behind the bird? I'm going to try it. I'm only doing a little bit of glue because I'm not positive exactly everything that I want. And I forgot to ink that. Piffle. Really didn't need ink, and it's not even hardly taking it. want to put a label underneath there. Something like this, but I don't want that color. I want a different color. Where's my little scissors? I don't think I even want this, but we'll look. I'm not very good at cutting circles and ovals. I don't usually like them after I'm finished cutting them. Thanks, Stacy. Whoops. I have to audition it first. I am not crazy about that. Let me think. Think. If it was on the other side, that would work. Oh, can I get that up some? I need it to be up some. No, I think it's a done deal. Okay. I'm just worried about this cover opening up and being, yeah, that'll work. I am not like most YouTubers that can talk the whole time they're making. In fact, I can't even think of anybody who's as quiet as I am on a live stream during the time that they're making ephemera or journals or whatever. I like it. I'm happy with it. Kind of envisioning something, you know, like first I was thinking white gel pen. I was thinking kind of like a glow off of there. Oh well, that doesn't open as smoothly as I would like it to, but it will be okay. So I think that's all I want to do for that page. And then what I wanted to do was I wanted to take some fabrics. Actually, what I want to do is I want to take some of these strips And where's my little picture? I'm looking for my picture. Oh, it's right here in front of me. So I like these strips because they remind me of this digital. So I could take these and cut them. And let's see, cut that in half. I'm going to try and do this as straight as I possibly can. Yes, I'm a great proponent of embracing the imperfection. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. There's two. Take two more of these. Put the rest away. That to the side. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, now try and cut these in half. And now I'm going to build these on a, oh no I'm not, I'm going to dye them. So we need blue, ooh, that's going to be more than blue, but I'm okay with that. Heat gun alert. Okay, next one is going to be green. This one is going to be antique linen. Heat gun alert. Distress oxide sprays. So I used antique linen, and I used broken china, and mowed lawn. Now I'm going to use Victorian velvet. Oops, let's give that a little heat gun. I was sitting here wondering what mica spray would look like on these pieces. What color do I want now? Let's do abandoned coral. Abandoned coral. Yeah, shinier. Heat gun. See, can I use all my colors? That's black. Ooh, I got walnut stain. sprays away. Heat gun. So I want to go blue, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build from the bottom, and I'm going to build like this. Yep, I want to do that. And I think I want to do it on this page. So that means that I'm going to put this one down first. Let me get some stuff out of my way. Okay. Let's see if this thing is hot. Yeah, I wonder if the cord I've got doesn't work, because it doesn't seem to have a charge. So I won't use that. I'm going to use this. You have a good night too, Deb. Thanks for stopping in. And I think if I were to do this again, I would do it on a separate piece of paper, and I would sew it up the sides. I think that would look really cool. And then so many times I start to do something and halfway through or almost finished, I'm like, oh, darn, I should have done it that way. That would look so cool. Wonder if I can do it. I know I could get that side underneath there. I probably could get that side underneath there. Let's do at least one side. I'll be right back. It's going to be a little tough because the way these are laying. Oh Lord, I need a sec. I need somebody to come hold this. Would somebody come hold this, please? Ouch. Okay, I can't get the other side, but I do like having that side done. And this side, what I could do is I could take maybe some of this dyed lace and run it along there. I could, maybe. That would be hard too. I'll put that on there. That'll help secure it. That, I don't like that. Never mind. I'm gonna get something else. That didn't work. But for now, I'll secure it this way. Okay, I'm gonna let that page dry and I'm gonna ponder on that a bit more. But I just wanted to try and recreate what this looks like because I thought that looked cool, but then I thought, oh, that would look so much more cool with the real deal. And then I can take these and I can cut these into something like this or something like this. That would look really fun. So I'm going to hold on to these pictures because they really inspired me. And it's an hour and 18 minutes. So I'm going to stop here. I'm really happy with what I did accomplish. I mean, if nothing else, it's a great precursor to doing things like this in the future, taking this idea and going further with it. So I'm really happy about that, and I hope you all are having a good evening. I can't see that I really finished anything tonight. I was gonna do frame. Let's do frame real quick. And I'm not going to use a frame from anything that is in Debbie's kit. I'm going to use a frame from another one of her kits. And Debbie is with Ink and Page. Where's the frames? E, F, G, H, I, J, right here. So I could use something like this. I think I'll use this one because this one doesn't look Christmas. Well, thank you, Stacy, for stopping by. I'm just wanted to pull out this frame and stick it in here so that I would remember to do it next time. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. But I'm not going to put it down just yet because I might want to put some things underneath it. And I got to find a picture to go under there. But that's what's going to go there. So, gotta take a breath. Have a great evening. I hope to see you around in other chats or